We've got a lineup of some great sessions this morning, and the first one, of course, powered by Vodacom, Vodacom Business. I'd like to welcome Sindy Snow on stage. Sindy is the Vodacom Marketing Portfolio Manager. Of course, I've engaged with her a couple of times over the years. So, Sindy, if you can please join me on stage. I really look forward to this session because it takes care of a very special need out there, and it's one of the big challenges for small businesses out there. Sindy, a very big welcome to you. Thank you for taking your time. Always good to talk to you.
Thanks, Mike. So excited to be here and so happy to share. Really, really great. Thank you.
Yeah, and Sindy, over our surveys we've done for many, many years, and this is always at the top of the pile. Getting out there, getting your business out there, accessing new markets, going out and finding big customers, concluding big deals, and of course, building top line is the essence and the foundation of every business. And every business is looking for that cost-effective, easy and quick way to advertise one's business so that they can, of course, achieve their growth objectives, stay in business, employ others, and boost the economy. So, Sindy, a great topic: how to advertise your business in 10 minutes. Now, I haven't seen this before, so I'm super excited to hear what's going on. And Sindy, before we start, just a bit of your role you play in Vodacom Business.
Sure. So I am a portfolio marketing manager where I manage and take to market and build marketing and advertising strategies for some of our great new products coming out this year, of which one is Easy Ads, specifically catered for small to medium-sized businesses, a vouchering platform, news platform, music, and so much more. So yeah, that's what I do.
Right, Sindy. Now, Sindy, while we're talking about advertising, what are some of the basics a small business should know?
So, absolutely go do your research, find out the terminologies, what channels are available to you to advertise. Digital advertising is, of course, the most effective and cost effective that SMEs have available to you. So much more cheaper than radio or TV to reach mass scale, but you want to target specific audiences that are looking for you and in your local area. This is so important, especially if you consider the budgets that small businesses have to work with. It is not millions and hundreds and thousands like corporates. You need to do planning and budget for it on a consistent basis. And it is so important. Your customer is out there. It might not be ready for you this month, but it might be ready for you in the months after that or after that. And it's so important to be consistent with your advertising and marketing. You have to stay top of mind.
And Sindy, like you say, the digital world, when the pandemic arrived, we never realized how important the digital space had become. And we were going in that direction in any event. But I think the pandemic, I know we're tired of talking about it, but the pandemic sped up the whole process of the digital world. And without the digital world and virtual platforms like this and online and e-commerce, very few businesses would have survived. So we're truly grateful for the solutions provided and also the amazing advertising opportunities that are cost effective and that can be targeted, and one just needs to know, what to do. Now, why should a small business use digital marketing to promote and grow their business?
So, Mike, with my personal experience also being a business owner in my past life and working with Vodacom, this is what happens, right? You start a business initially, and what we depend on as business owners is word of mouth and the basics of the organic traffic with social media. The thing with that is, after a year, that word of mouth advertising, the tap kind of runs dry, and you haven't built that pipeline to keep feeding that top line and filter through the customers so they can keep on coming. And this is the important role that an always on digital marketing or digital advertising campaign does play for any SME. And it is so vital. And it doesn't have to cost a lot. It just needs to be consistent. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Now, the world of digital advertising can be overwhelming, as we know, confusing, as we all know, and time consuming for a small business owner. I understand that Vodacom has a solution that can help them advertise their business in exactly 10 minutes. Now, this is exciting. Please tell us more, Cindy.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad you asked. I actually have prepared a little demo and a little presentation for us. Let me just quickly get this on the screen for us. There you go. Mike, can you see my screen?
100%, all good.
Great. So let's quickly go through what is Easy Ads. Easy Ads is an integrated digital advertising tool made specifically for the small to medium sized business to help you advertise and set up your campaigns in literally 10 minutes, right? So it's integrated with Facebook, Google, Instagram, and Vodacom. One platform to literally rule them all with one budget. So, as you've mentioned before, as entrepreneurs, we are super busy. You're doing operations, you're doing HR, you're doing finance, and through all, managing your day to day operations and dealing with customers, it comes to a year later. And you still haven't gotten an advertising or marketing plan together, right? And you don't necessarily have the finances to hire an agency, which can be costly, and then sit for yourself on a day to day basis, going in and out of these channels all day long, setting separate budgets, looking at the analytics, and making sure that it is running effectively for you. And this is essentially what we try to do is to fit in advertising with the busy SME or the small business owner, so to make it easy for you. There are some couple of interesting and super exciting features in this software as well, which I'll show you during the demo as I talk you through it. But what's important is that this allows you to run an omni-channel, which is a multiple channel advertising campaign using everything at your disposal, targeted towards a specific location with the same message. So you can spend as little as 2,000 Rand, let's say, per month, and you are consistent. So let's take a look at what it does. This helps you to target. We create the ads for you, and you set up your call to actions with Easy Ads. This is one of my favorite features, and you'll see exactly how it works, is the Creative Studio. What we've done is if you have a website, we actually, when you set up your campaign, it pulls information from your website and creates the adverts for you. Because let's face it, not all of us have the skills to know what a good call to action is, what a good headliner is, that I remember to put that click in or that URL in. This does it already for you. We have templates within the system, pulls the information from your website page and your Facebook page, and then populates the information. And I'm going to show you exactly now how we've done it and how it works. And it caters across digital, mobile with SMS, and social media. So let's take a quick look. Here's a quick video, and I'm going to point out some of the features, and you'll see exactly, literally within 5 minutes, how to set it up. Here you've logged in to Easy Ads platform, and you can go in, register today, and set up your profile. And guys, this is the targeting. With your budget as an SME and considering the volumes, the smaller your budget, the more local you need to go. This just helps you reach your audience on those different platforms several times. Because how many times does someone need to see your ad before they actually act? That's 4 to 5 times. So you want to make sure that you're speaking to the right people in your area to get those feet to your store or to your business, right? Get that call in. You target according to interest, people that are looking for you. There's all your channels available to you that you can flat at the same time with the same message. And here you go, guys. Here you're setting up literally your Google search with some keywords. And because you've already put in your URL for your website, there you go. There is your Google search advert, literally ready for you to go. If you want to change anything, you just click on the ad or the message that you want to change. And on the other side of the panel, you can start editing, change the wording and your call to action. Same works for Facebook, Instagram, and display. We can change the heading and the call to action, and it's ready in the template. Now, what's really exciting here, guys, is you've got the images from your Facebook page pulled in, but you can also upload, and we've integrated with Shutterstock. Now, if you want to have a new image, do something fresh, you don't have to go and look around for new creatives and spend hours. You can use our library, type in your keyword, and the image in your advert will dynamically render in the template. Now, there is a watermark there. Don't worry about that. As soon as you've paid for your campaign, we buy it on your behalf and it flags without it. Very nice and simple here. The same setup here for Instagram, display. Now, this is the exciting part. With display, who knows what size a banner ad needs to be and know that this is 200 by 300. Digital marketing or advertising best practices needs to be applied. It's already there for you. Your SMS with your opt-out message to be compliant with POPI, super important. And there's your two banner ads as well to help you advertise on Vodacom platforms. So now you can also advertise to Vodacom subscribers, which has a reach of 54 million in South Africa. That's bigger than Google and Facebook. Now, let's talk budget. With this system, we have created packages that allows you to effectively and consistently run your advertising continuously. So you have different price points and each package comes with guaranteed clicks. So this means from our side, we guarantee those clicks. If you don't reach that minimum amount of clicks in that campaign, we will make out the difference, but it does not mean that your campaign stops. It just means that we will make up the difference and your campaign runs until your budget is completed. There you go, guys. Literally in 5 minutes, your advertising is set up, ready to go.
Now, Cindy, if I can ask, this sounds amazing. I know a lot of SMEs over the years. They say, well, NSBC, do we do Facebook ads? Do we do Instagram? Do we do Google? Vodacom? Because I've only got so much money, and it's pretty confusing out there. Are you saying that this kind of integrates all those platforms into this platform, quick and easy?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Mike. And it's one budget to rule them all. Because now, as an SME, you don't have the time to do the analytics, take budget from Facebook, put it in search, and see what's actually working with you. With the algorithm sitting behind this, that one budget is actually going to be allocated to the channels that's actually working for you. So you don't
Okay.
have to sit and shop and
Okay.
mix
So the
and
business,
do that.
okay. So the business owner doesn't need to say, no, I'm on easy ads. Do I choose Facebook or I choose? It'll automatically choose the right, excuse me, platform to get the big result.
That's because it's all about targeting. If you're B2B, which is business to customer, your industry, your age group, all of that has a factor, and each channel has its different strengths. So this budget will then be allocated based on those targeting criteria. And it's also about A/B testing because there's learning that sits behind this. So you have to fly it for a month or two, the system learns, and then it starts optimizing and really kicking in for you.
Wow. Cindy, now the big question is, if I want to seize this easy ad platform and start advertising my business in 10 minutes, how do I do it?
Very easy. You literally go type into your browser right now, easyadsmedia.co.za, create a profile, and you're ready to go. It's free to register. It's free to go in, go play around. You don't pay a cent until you actually want to start flighting your adverts.
Wow. Dawn says, Cindy, I'm glad and happy. Easy Ads made it easy for us. They're a great marketing platform. Thank you for that, Dawn. So if there's any more questions out there from our audience, please pop them in now before it's too late. But I found that super inspiring, and I find it extremely invaluable. And this is the big thing about business owners. They want a big solution that's easy to happen quickly. And I think that you hit it right on the head there. So, Cindy, I'm super excited. But guys, if you need to know more about Easy Ads, drop an email also to, let's just see here, an area saying, is it just the budget cost or also a monthly fee that needs to be paid?
That's a great question. So we're flexible, right? The packages, we've made once off a monthly packages, which runs for 30 days, and it starts from 2,500 Rand, or you can choose to run 3 months campaign, because part of marketing best practices is to give any campaign a lifespan of a minimum of 3 months, right? So then we've divided the 3 months subscription starting from 2,000 Rand. Obviously, the bigger your budget, the bigger your reach will be, and it goes up to 10,000 Rand. But start small, learn, and just get that funnel started so that you build that pipeline of customers coming in and people knowing about your business. That is the principle behind this.
Wendy Nkorma, Cindy's asking, I know you've said it, a great product. Please could you repeat that website URL?
Absolutely. It's www.easyads.media.co.za. Can I type it in the chat box in the side, maybe?
Yes.
That would help.
Yes, and our team is also going to do that. I know that, but you're welcome to do that, Cindy. And while you're doing that, yeah, Nicole Abrahams, very appropriate solution to us small businesses. And you're 100%, Nicole. I find it. There we go. There we go. And Kusana was saying earlier, and I think you've answered that question, what is the minimum budget? I think, Cindy, you said 2,500 a month.
So 2,500 is the once-off package that runs for 30 days. And then you've got your minimum, the smallest package is 2,000 Rand a month. Now you can plan for it and budget for it.
Okay. Cindy, that's amazing for that insight. Thank you very much. I know you've made a big difference to many out there, but also just know everybody out there, please don't forget that there are replays all the time. So you can get the replay in your inbox, which will come straight after the event today. So Cindy, thank you very much. Again, great to engage with you. Thank you for these amazing insights. And to all our attendees out there, please don't not add on Easy Ads.